Home Secretary Priti Patel blasted a police chief who threatened to set up roadblocks and search people's supermarket trolleys during the C.o.r.o.n.avirus lockdown. In a stinging rebuke, Ms. Patel insisted the campaign to stem the spread of COVID-19 was not about heavy-handed law enforcement. Her comments came after Nick Adderley, Chief Constable of Northamptonshire, told a press conference he was days away from introducing hardline measures to crack down on people flouting social distancing laws. Mr. Adderley said, "We will not, at this stage, be setting up roadblocks. We will not, at this stage, start to marshal supermarkets and be checking the items in baskets and trolleys to see whether it's a legitimate, necessary item. But again, be under no illusion, if people do not heed the warnings and the pleas I am making today, we will start to do that." Hours later, he switched his stance saying roadblocks and supermarket trolley searches will not happen. Speaking on talk radio, the Home Secretary described such hardline measures as not appropriate. She added, "Let me be clear about that. That is not the guidance, that is not down to the measures we've been adopting thus far. I think though, what we should just say about this weekend, in particular, is the weather is going to be good, it's Easter, we really do need to all take responsibility here." Ms. Patel insisted she was absolutely not considering tougher lockdown laws. She added, "I'll be very candid. Not everybody's going to get this right and it has taken a couple of weeks for these measures to bed in because this has been unprecedented. The police have got these new powers that they are working with right now. We want our public places to be respected and utilized in the right way. But this is not a. I think I really must emphasize that. There's a balance to this. Policing by consent means that officers, based on the guidance, exercise their judgment on the scenarios and the situations and the circumstances they are in. But the fact of the matter is, if you are having a garden party or a house party, or you're involved in a mass gathering in a public place, don't be surprised if the police do come up to you and ask you to stop doing that. That's exactly what we want to stop. But the majority of the British public have been doing the right thing and they have been working with the police. Most Britons are obeying emergency laws, but a reckless minority have brazenly ignored the new rules to hold parties, picnics, sports events and other gatherings. As a heatwave approaches, anyone tempted to breach social distancing laws was warned they face The National Police Chiefs Council said the official approach to wrongdoers is still to engage, explain and encourage people to go home. Enforcement will be a last resort, the NPCC said. However, Merseyside Chief Constable Andy Cook backed the use of roadblocks. He revealed his officers may start stopping vehicles, including taxis, to establish why people are travelling. He tweeted, "Sadly, we are seeing an increase in cars on the road and people congregating. We are increasing our enforcement as a result." Asked if that would involve stopping taxis, Mr. Cook admitted, "Quite possibly." The force added, "This week we have seen indications that people are starting to ignore the advice. The roads are busier and there have been higher numbers of people out enjoying the good weather. In a couple of instances we have